Night King don't play that shit. Get your ass out of here.
Raven.
Welcome to Let's Watch TV. Thank you for clicking on the video. All right, so I'm up to episode 5, season 7. And listen, the way last episode ended on that cliffhanger, now granted, I know Jamie's not dead. I mean, well, I hope Jamie's not dead. But with him falling to the depths of the sea and not knowing what's going to happen after that, is he a prisoner? Did Bronn make it? Let's just check it out. Okay. Get that out the way nice and early. And it looks like they came up away from the battle, so they're not going to be prisoners either. Love it. Damn, Jamie looking.
You could have killed me.
What you mean? I could have killed you. Saved your damn life.
The fuck were you doing back there? Ending the war. Killing her. You saw the dragon between you and her. And? Listen to me.
Okay.
Till I get what I'm owed, a dragon doesn't get to kill you. You don't get to kill you. Only I get to kill you.
You cannot die until you pay me.
Only one of them. Just 2 more. If she decides to use them, to really use them, you're fucked.
Yeah.
What do you mean we're fucked? No, I do not. Dragons are where our partnership ends. I'm not going to be around when those things start spitting fire on King's Landing.
And that's why I love
I
Bronn.
have to tell Cersei.
Forget all that loyalty shit, man. We get one life. I am not giving it to some king that could care less about me, or queen. Hell with that. Yeah, Tyrion was definitely feeling guilty last episode. Which, I guess is finally hitting him. Like, you're killing the people you grew up with. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Damn, that dragon looked big as hell right there.
I know what Cersei has told you. That I've come to destroy your cities. That's Cersei Lannister, not me.
Yeah.
I'm not here to murder. I offer you a choice. Bend the knee and join me. Together, we will leave the world a better place than we found it. Or refuse. And die.
I feel like she's gonna say that a lot. Bend the knee or die. Oh, that many people said hell no? Yeah, that changed people's mind real quick.
Step forward, my lord.
Listen, as much as I hate this man for treating Sam the way he does, he seems like a good military man.
You will not kneel?
I already have a queen.
My sister. She wasn't your queen until recently, though, was she? When she murdered your rightful queen and destroyed House Tyrell for all time. So it appears your allegiances are somewhat flexible.
That's true.
Say what you will about your sister, she was born in Westeros.
Man.
She's lived here all her life. You, on the other hand, murdered your own father, and chose to support a foreign invader. One with no ties to this land. With an army of savages at her back.
You will not trade your honor for your life.
Perhaps he could take the black, your grace. Whatever else he is a true soldier. He'll be invaluable at the war.
You cannot send me to the wall. You are not my queen.
Damn, he just doubled down.
You will have to kill me too.
Step back and shut your mouth.
Who are you?
I'm Dickon Tarly, son of Randall Tarly.
You are the future of your house.
This war has already wiped one great house from the world. Don't let it happen again. Bend the knee.
I will not.
Your Grace, nothing scrubs bold notions from a man's head like a few weeks in a dark cell.
I meant what I said. I'm not here to put men in chains. I gave them a choice. They made it.
Your Grace, if you stop beheading entire
I'm not
families...
beheading anyone.
She about to burn their ass.
Your Grace.
Come on, Dick Eye, you ain't gotta go down. Somebody gotta keep the name going.
Lord Randall Tarly, Dickon Tarly. I, Daenerys of House Targaryen, first of my name, breaker of chains and mother of dragons, sentence you to die. Dracarys.
Damn, that shit look crazy. And everybody dropped the knee real quick after that. Damn, Tyrion, you sure you made the right choice, my man? Because I actually agree with what Randall Tarly just said. Tyrion, I mean, you killed your own father. I understand we all know the background behind that, but then you supported a foreign invader. Like, you look like a total and complete traitor to this side, and I understand why they would think that.
How many men did we lose?
A lot.
We haven't done a full accounting.
Hey.
It's not only armies that win wars. We have the Tyrell gold, we have the Iron Bank behind us, we can buy mercenaries.
I just saw the Dothraki fight. They'll beat any mercenary army. They'll beat any army I've ever seen. Killing our men wasn't war for them, it was sport. Her dragon burnt 1,000 wagons. Qyburn's scorpion fired bolts bigger than you. They couldn't stop it, and she has 3 of them. This isn't a war we can win.
So what do we do? Sue for peace.
I mean, they finally realizing that?
I sit on her father's throne, the father you betrayed and murdered. And in her mind, she's winning.
Oh, she's winning.
What sort of offer do you think she'd make? Maybe we can count on Tyrion to
I'm sure
intercede on
she'd
our
end the
behalf.
war if
By way of
Cersei would
apology for
just,
murdering
you know,
our father and son.
kill herself.
He didn't. Tyrion didn't kill Joffrey. He had nothing to do with it.
After all this time, it still amazes me.
It was
that you-
Olenna. She confessed before she died.
And this was before or after she drank the poison you so kindly provided her.
After.
And you believed her.
If you were Olenna, would you rather have seen your granddaughter married to Joffrey or Tommen? Which one would Margaery have been
That made her
best able to
believer
control?
instantly.
Which one would have made Olenna the true ruler of the 7 kingdoms? She
Fair
was telling
enough.
the truth.
I shouldn't have listened to you.
What?
She should have died screaming.
Oh.
She's dead. Like her son, her grandchildren, her whole house. And if we don't find a way out of this war, we'll follow them.
So we fight and die, or we submit and die. I know my choice. A soldier should know his.
Damn, I was curious how Cersei was going to take that news. She gonna start running up on me with these damn dragons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. They sense that Targaryen blood. Because technically, that makes Jon the dragon's cousin. You know what I'm saying? That's her babies or whatever. That's his aunt. Love it. Love it.
Gorgeous beasts.
They're not beasts to me. No matter how big they get, how terrifying to everyone else. They're my children.
You weren't gone long.
No.
Yeah, won't take that long to do my thing.
And I have fewer enemies today than I did yesterday. You're not sure how you feel about that?
No, I'm not.
We both want to help people. We can only help them from a position of strength. Sometimes strength is terrible.
Yeah.
When you first came here, Sir Davos said you took a knife in the heart for your people.
Hey.
Sir Davos gets carried away.
Yeah.
So it was a figure of speech.
Tell the truth, man.
Your Grace.
Jon Snow, this is Sir Jorah Mormont. An old friend.
I served with your father.
Uh-huh.
He was a great man.
You look strong. You found a cure?
I wouldn't be here if I hadn't. I return to your service, my queen. If you'll have me.
It would be my honor.
I did like them two together, you know what I'm saying? Were those jealousy looks? Everybody better get up off of Dany's shit, for real. If the snow starting to fall into it, snow, you really can't fall into it. Night King, don't play that shit. Get your ass out of here.
Ravens. We need to send ravens.
I put very little stock in it myself.
Yeah.
Prophecies of doom are never in short supply, especially when winter comes. A crippled boy claims to have seen dead men on the march beyond the wall, thanks to the magical help of a raven with 3 eyes.
Yes, it is a bit much. Still, we ought to...
Brandon Stark.
Yeah. Just go ahead and make him a maester. He know more than all of y'all.
You know him?
I led him through the wall years ago. I saw him go beyond the wall. Somehow, a crippled boy survived for years beyond the wall when no one else could. Not the Night's Watch, not the Wildlings, no one. Perhaps we ought to listen to what he has to say.
Perhaps
you need more scribing work to discipline your mind.
I sense a more detailed proposal is forthcoming.
Everyone in Westeros trusts and respects you. If you tell people the threat is real, they'll believe it.
Right.
If you advise all the Lords to send their men north to hold the wall, they'll do it. And if you tell every maester in the Citadel to search every word of every faded scroll about the Long Night, they may find something that lets us defeat the army of the dead for good.
It could be done. And this news could be authentic. It's possible. It's also possible that this message is part of a ploy by the Dragon Queen.
Wow.
To lure southern armies away from the lands they are currently defending, to open those lands to easy conquests.
Archmaester, please.
Oh, shit.
I've seen it.
How many times I gotta tell y'all?
We will write to Maester Vulcan at Winterfell for clarification. I promise you, we will get to the truth of it one way or another.
Archmaester,
That will
please.
be all, Tarly.
It brings to mind the work of Jenny Holstone, the charlatan who claimed descent from the children of the forest.
Is he the one whose father and brother were just burnt alive?
I'm afraid so.
Horrible.
They didn't tell?
I haven't had the heart to tell him yet. He's a good lad.
Right.
And these are the smartest people in the land. I mean, I get it, though, believing in that shit, but damn.
That's why they're rulers. She gave Tarly a choice. A man who had taken up arms against her. What else could she do?
Not burn him alive alongside his son?
Right.
I am her hand, not her head. I can't make her decisions for her.
That's what I used to tell myself about her father. I found the traitors, but I wasn't the one burning them alive. It's what I told myself when I watched them beg for mercy.
You gotta take a drink on this
I'm not the one doing it. And the pitch of their screams rose higher. I'm not the one doing it. When their hair caught fire and the smell of the burning flesh filled the throne room, I'm not the one doing it.
Daenerys is not her father.
And she never will be. With the right counsel. You need to find a way to make her listen.
I mean...
Who's that for?
Jon Snow.
Did you read it?
It's a sealed scroll for the king in the north.
I know, Tyrion. Damn.
What's it say?
Nothing good.
What?
I thought Arya was dead. I thought Bran was dead.
I'm happy for you. You don't look happy.
I know, what's
Bran
up?
saw the Night King and his army marching towards Eastwatch. The wall has kept them out for thousands of years, presumably. I need to go home.
You said you don't have enough men.
We'll fight with the men we have. Unless you'll join us.
And give the country to Cersei. As soon as I march away, she marches in.
Perhaps not. Cersei thinks the army of the dead is nothing but a story. What if we prove her wrong?
I don't think she'll come see the dead at my invitation.
So bring the dead to her.
I thought that was what we were trying to avoid.
We don't have to bring the whole army. Only one soldier.
Is that possible?
Right.
Bring one of these things down to King's Landing and show her the truth.
Anything you bring back will be useless unless Cersei grants us an audience and is somehow convinced not to murder us the moment we set foot in the capital.
And I wouldn't trust it if she told you she wasn't going to murder you.
He might listen to me.
Jamie kind of hates you right now, Tyrion. Uh-oh.
I can smuggle you in. But if the gold cloaks were to recognize you, I'm warning you, I'm not a fighter.
But it'll all be for nothing if we don't have one of these dead men.
With the Queen's permission, I'll go north and take one.
Ain't it?
Allow me to serve you.
The free folk will help us. They know the real North better than anyone.
They won't follow Ser Jorah.
They won't have to.
You can't lead a raid beyond the wall. You're not in the Night's Watch anymore. You're king in the North.
I'm the only one here who's fought them.
Man, John's
the only one
everything.
here who knows them.
I haven't given you permission to leave.
What?
With respect, Your Grace, I don't need your permission.
You damn right.
I am a king. Now, I came here knowing that you could have your men behead me or your dragons burn me alive. I put my trust in you, a stranger, because I knew it was the best chance for my people, for all our people. Now I'm asking you to trust in a stranger.
Because it's our best chance.
Damn. It shouldn't have been that difficult for me to be able to leave.
The king in the north
Shit.
should stay in the north.
We did not choose you to rule us, my lady. But perhaps we should have.
I mean,
the
okay.
Knights of the Vale came here for you, Lady Stark.
You are very kind, my lords. But Jon is our king. He is doing what he thinks is best. I warned Jon this would happen. But he couldn't leave the north and expected to just sit and wait for him like a ghost.
He didn't. He trusted you to hold it for him.
Right.
He's not making it easy. The Northern Lords are proud.
These are Mother and Father's chambers.
And?
Nothing.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
What?
Say what you mean.
You always liked nice things. Made you feel better than everyone.
Huh.
Are you angry with me?
They were insulting Jon. And you sat there and listened.
I listened to their complaints, which is my responsibility as
Oh, shit.
Their opinions are important to you.
Glover has 500 men, Royce has 2,000. Offend them, and Jon loses his army.
Not if they lose their heads first.
Winterfell didn't just fall into our hands. We took it back. All of us working together. Now, I'm sure cutting off heads is very satisfying, but that's not the way you get people to work together.
And if Jon doesn't come back, you'll need their support. So you can work together to give you what you really want.
How can you even think such a horrible thing?
You're thinking it right now.
Wow.
You don't want to be. But the thought just won't go away.
I have work to do.
My lady.
Woo! Finally! Somebody is calling out Sansa's bullshit. I mean, you know what?
Last
the
time I
comment
was
section,
here,
you know, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Crossbow.
Last time I was here, you killed my son with wildfire.
Damn.
I've got my own business in Flea Bottom.
What if someone takes the boat?
Then we're fucked.
Oh.
Best hurry.
Shit.
We don't have time for this. We should be preparing the city for a siege. The Dothraki are coming.
All the more reason for you to train. Unless you plan on fighting Dothraki 12-year-olds.
Well, I seem to recall them giving you a bit of trouble as well.
And here I am, ready to train.
Why down here? Today might be the day I kill you by accident.
Oh, you won't be swinging it at me.
Oh, shit.
I'll leave you to it.
I needed to see you. And I knew you'd never agree to meet. You made me look like a complete fool. I thought I'd surprise you by hitting Casterly Rock. But you were 3 steps ahead of me. Abandoned the family home, completely unsentimental. Father would have been proud.
Don't talk about father.
Listen to
I
me.
once told
seriously.
that if I ever saw you again, I'd cut you in half.
It'll take you a while with a sparring sword.
Crack a smile, Jamie.
He was going to execute me. He knew I was innocent. He didn't hate me because of anything I did. He hated me because of what I am. A little monster sent to punish him. Did he think I wanted to be born this way? Did he think I chose?
What do you want?
This hurts my soul.
We'll win this war. You're a military man. You must know there's no way around that. She's even willing to suspend the hostilities if Cersei agrees to certain terms.
You want Cersei to bend the knee, you can ask her yourself.
I
Right.
don't. And Daenerys doesn't. Not right now, anyway. She has a more important request.
I mean, it hurts me that Jaime and Tyrion aren't close right now. Is this, I can't even remember his damn name.
Wasn't sure I'd find you.
Back doing what he do. Yeah.
Looked in shops, taverns, brothels.
Yo, he looked just like Christian Bale right there for a
Should've known
second.
to come straight to the Street of Steel. Anybody give you any trouble?
Well, here I am, arming Lannisters, and I never get a second look. But you were right. Safest place for me was right under the Queen's nose.
Don't be so sure. Safety is never a permanent state of affairs. Bad things are coming.
Man.
You came to get me. You want me to come with you?
Well, the thing you need to understand is...
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, shit.
You should know what you're heading into.
Do you think if I've been thinking about every swing of the hammer, how happy I am making weapons for the family that killed my father?
Yeah.
Family that tried to kill me. I've been getting ready. Never knew what for, but I've always known I'd know it when it comes.
You might want to bring one of those swords.
I don't know much about swinging swords. But this I know.
Okay. Yeah. That looked like that will do some damage. Yeah.
Keep your father's name to yourself. Situation's complicated enough already.
Who should I say I am?
Who there walking up?
I told you, Clovis, if we don't get out of here soon, someone's gonna... No weapons, friends. I promise. What can I do for you?
Is that your boat?
It is.
The docks are that way.
That they are. Still 5 gold dragons?
You joking? You must be even older than you look. 15.
Damn.
15?
A piece.
Inflation. I think you should just kill him instead.
I can't say
Gendry
it was a
might do
pleasure
it.
doing business with you.
Gendry, never learned his name.
What's in the boat?
Come have a look.
Ah, shit.
Fermented crab.
What?
Fermented crab. One
Just
bucket
like
of this triples a brothel's earnings for the week. A man thinks he's done. He's ready to go back to his loving family. But before he gets his breeches up, his lady of the hour pops a tiny spoon of that into his mouth. 5 minutes later, he's back in the race. Here.
Ah.
Have a taste.
I mean, I don't need it right now. My girl back at the crib.
I'd hurry to your favorite establishment, or you'll put a hole in that chainmail.
Sir Davos. Oh, shit. Keep walking.
Oi! Dwarf! I really wouldn't try any more until you see how the first bite hits you.
That dwarf. Where'd you get that scar?
Bishop, some men you just can't teach.
We was looking for a dwarf with a scar like that a while back.
Perhaps there's some arrangement?
Arrangement. You going to arrange to pay us more than Queen Cersei?
Damn!
This is Gendry.
Injury. Got it.
Go, go, go!
Did he get his gold back from them? Because shit. What they in there talking about?
Sir Jamie?
Why was Qyburn here?
He's the hand of the Queen. Why are you here?
Yeah.
I met with Tyrion.
What did our brother have to say?
Daenerys wants to meet.
To discuss her surrender.
Right.
To discuss an armistice.
She just won a great victory. Why would she want a truce now?
Because an army of dead men is marching on the Seven Kingdoms. Tyrion claims he'll have proof.
Are you going to punish him?
Tyrion?
Bronn. He betrayed you. He set up a meeting without your knowledge or consent. Do you think anything of importance happens in this city without me knowing?
You let it happen. Why?
I've come to believe that an accommodation with the Dragon Queen could be in our immediate interest. We have to fight her like Father would have. Dead men, dragons, and dragon queens. Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it. For ourselves, for our house. For this.
Who will you say is the father?
You.
Keep it all like that.
Yeah.
Do you remember what Father used to say about people?
The lion does not concern himself with the opinions of the sheep.
So they got another one on the way, huh?
Never betray me again.
We're leaving today. The king's got a lot
So-
on his mind.
I understand.
He doesn't need to be
I
thinking
don't
about
care.
harboring the bastard of a dead king.
I have
You
to
don't
kill
have
Cersei.
worry.
I'm
You just
sorry.
told us.
She is
A
too...
smith who's come to pay his respects before he heads off to work at the Winterfell Forges. Begging your pardon, your grace.
You survived King's Landing.
Yet again. Your grace. This is
Prince
true.
Gendry, your grace. I'm Robert Baratheon's son. Bastard son.
He was meant to keep that to himself.
I mean, he
fathers
didn't
trust
hold
each
that in
other.
very long.
Why shouldn't we?
I saw your father once at Winterfell.
I met yours. In my shop.
You're a lot leaner.
You're a lot shorter.
Yeah, be...
I grew up on stories about them.
And all I ever knew is that they fought together and won. Sir Davos told me where you're going, your grace, and why. Let me come with you.
Don't be a fool. You're not a soldier.
No, but I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
And he won't be needing a smith with a sword like that.
You know how to use one? Oh, that's a problem.
Prefer a hammer.
He can handle himself.
We could use the help.
As my father used to say, it's better to be a coward for a minute than dead for the rest of your life.
I owe you my life. Twice over.
I got to think about that saying
If what
later.
you said is true
I'm not
about
sure.
what's up there. I can't wait out this war.
Yeah, nobody mind me. All I've ever done is live to a ripe old age.
I mean, you know, only the smartest person in the show. No big deal. Yeah. So what is Gendry's claim to the throne? I don't know who the throne belongs to.
I've missed you, Mormont. Nobody glowers quite like you. Not even Grey Worm.
I gotta look up glowers. I mean, I'm sorry.
This is the coin the slaver gave me when I suggested he free us and pay us, remember?
It was supposed to last us the rest of our lives.
Take it with you. But bring it back. Our queen needs you.
We should be better at saying farewell by now.
Your grace, eh?
Man, all these little looks and stuff. I'm gonna need to know all the meaning.
If I don't return, at least you won't have to deal with the king in the north anymore.
I've grown used to him.
I wish you good fortune in the wars to come, Your Grace.
Yeah.
Do you know how many steps there are in the Citadel?
No.
15,782.
Okay. Thanks.
Guess how many windows are in the Great Sept of Baylor?
None anymore.
That's true.
Yeah, funniest thing Sam has said, maybe.
Everything. He even recorded his own bowel movements.
Good. Sam don't need to know about that.
Annulment mean?
It's when a man sets aside his lawful wife.
Maynard says here that he issued an annulment for Prince Rhaegar and remarried him to someone else at the same time in a secret ceremony in Dawn. Is that a common thing in the South? Or is
These maesters. They set me to the task of preserving that man's wind accounting and annulments and bowel movements for all eternity, while the secret to defeating the Night King's probably sitting on some dusty shelf somewhere, completely ignored. Oh, but that's all right, isn't it? We can all become slavering, murderous imbeciles enthralled to evil incarnate, as long as we can have access to the full records of High Septon Maynard's 15,782 shits!
steps? That number was the steps.
Sam getting stressed. Listen, it's all or nothing, man. We ain't got time to be dealing with these old-ass maesters. Is he done for good? Yep. He was so damn mad, I thought he was about to leave Gilly too.
Are you sure you want to do this? You always wanted to be a maester.
I'm tired of reading about the achievements of better men.
Damn, I wish he would have already got the news about his family. I mean, because he about to go home, and as much as he hated his father, he still didn't want to hear about him being burned alive. I mean, what Lord Baylor's sneaky ass doing? Yeah. Gone. Yo, I love the fact that Arya came back and didn't just accept everything as she sees it. You know what I mean? She was like, there's something else going on here.
I found it, my lord. Took some searching. Mr. Lewin's archives are very thorough.
You're sure this is the only copy in Winterfell?
Yes, my lord.
Lady Stark thanks you for your service.
Now, where did he hide it? I was about to say, under the mattress? But in the mattress, okay. Read it out loud. Wait. I knew he knew that she was watching him. Yeah, I definitely knew that. Baelish, listen, Baelish is no joke either, man. Baelish is no joke either. Now the question is, did she know that he knew that she knew they was watching each other? You know what I'm saying?
It's your job to talk him out of stupid
game of chess, you know what I mean?
like this. How many queens are there now? 2. And you need to convince the one with the dragons or the one who fucks her brother.
The dragons. Oh.
How many men did you bring? Not enough. The big woman?
We were hoping some of
Feel
your
like,
men
damn.
could help.
I'll be staying behind. I'm a liability out there, as you well know.
You are?
Yep.
You really want to go out there? You're not the only ones.
What that mean?
The scouts found them a mile south of the wall. They want to go beyond the wall too.
We don't want to go beyond the wall, we have to. Our Lord told us that the Great War is coming.
Don't trust him. Don't trust any of them.
Yeah. Ginger, do not play with that Lord of the Light bullshit.
They're the Brotherhood. And the last thing their lord told them to do was sell me to a red witch to be murdered.
Thoras.
This is your moment. They won't give me anything to drink down here. I haven't been feeling like myself.
You're a fucking Mormont. Like the last Lord Commander.
He was my father.
He hunted us. Like animals.
You returned the favor, as I recall.
Here
Come on,
you
Torben.
are, at the edge of the world, at the same moment, heading in the same direction for the same reason.
Our reasons aren't your reasons.
There's a greater purpose at work, and we serve it together, whether we know it or not. We may take the steps, but the Lord of Light
For
clears the...
fuck's sake, will you shut your hole? Are we coming with you or not?
Then you want to know what we're doing?
He's right. We're all on the same side. How can we be?
We're all breathing.
I was about to say, because we alive. Period. I mean, it's dead versus the living at this point. I mean, you know, eventually people will start to understand that. Ain't no way in the hell I would go out in that. Ish. So who's not gonna make it back from this little trip beyond the wall? Damn, that episode was an hour long. That shit went by quick. And you know why? Because it was excellent. Yeah, listen. So there's so many things in that episode. I want to go back and watch that episode like slowly, because every little glance from Ser Jorah, Snow, Daenerys, Baelish, Arya, Sansa, all these little underlining or unspoken feelings and emotions that are there. I can't wait for all of that to start coming out. Because the fact that Arya came back and immediately saw what I've been seeing over the last at least 2 seasons, the fact that it's not about Sansa, you know, being a certain way. It's about Sansa being a certain way towards Jon, specifically. Like, you could definitely find a way to, like, you know, disagree and stuff like that without being, you know, like, condescending or, like Arya said, come on, man, they over there talking about Jon and you ain't even attempting to defend him in no way, shape, or form. Almost like if you are the one who pushes these things or agrees with these things. So I love the fact that Arya came back in there, you know, talking like that. Now, that whole Baelish situation, that is very interesting because, again, I kind of felt like Baelish knew Arya was watching him. So what I'm wondering is if Arya knew that Baelish would know that she was watching him. So she's pulling the old double fake out on his ass. Listen, I mean, this episode was real good. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I said, it was an hour long, went by like that. So, and I'm sure there's things I'm leaving out that I enjoyed. But anyways, great episode. Listen, man, I hope you guys come back and check me out for the next one. Peace.